Hey, it's Troy, we're in London, it's gently raining, it's July and the city is only just emerging from lockdown. Joy. Today's topic is basically making decisions. What should you do about a particular scenario? Now, the reason that I'm covering this is because I got an email from a reader and he basically said, listen, I've got this girlfriend, she's 29 years old, she's carrying a little bit of extra timber, but she's a great girl and I like her. And, you know, ultimately I want to settle down and have children, but there is this little gnawing kind of voice inside me that's saying, I want to go out and play the field again for a bit. So what should I do? Should I dump my girlfriend and should I go and play the fields, immerse myself in game, in day game, dating, whatever it is? Or should I just stick with this one girl? Because, you know, good girls are hard to find, right? Should I stick with this one girl and settle down? Now look, obviously, I can't answer a question like that because the guy didn't give much more detail than that. I don't know this guy, I don't know his girlfriend, I don't know the scenario. You know, it's above my pay grade to be giving advice on that because ultimately that is your decision. You know, something like that, you've got to think for yourself and only you know, okay? And listen, I sometimes go to friends with dilemmas of that kind. I have in the past, and they'll give you advice one way or the other. They'll tell me to do this, they'll tell me to do that. But in the end, nobody can tell you except yourself. It has to be you who makes the decision, and then it has to be you who acts on that decision as well. That's the other important thing to say. One piece of advice I can give you though is this. Whatever you feel, first thing in the morning when you wake up, in the pit of your stomach, pay attention to that. Okay, and the reason for saying that is very simple actually, because when you think about it, when you're asleep, you are submerged in the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind takes over, you know, and that's why we have dreams that are so rich, because you know, all of that subconscious material is allowed to come to the surface and take over. And really, in my view, at that point when you first wake up, when you're between sleeping and waking, that is the part of the day when you're most in touch with the subconscious. That is to say, you're most in touch with the will, with what you actually really want deep down. Now, there was a time many years ago when I was with a girlfriend. I was in this particular situation. It was a very bad relationship, etc., etc. And every morning, and I was vacillating between, well, what do I do about this? Do I stay with her? Do I leave her? Do I go and find someone else? You know, blah, 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 blah. You know, on the one hand, she's good because of this. On the other hand, she's bad because of that. Pros and cons, etc., etc., etc. And I was stuck in this situation. But every morning, I used to wake up with this terrible feeling of foreboding, this knotting feeling in my stomach, this feeling of depression, this feeling of being trapped, you know? Now, in the end, that I did end that relationship and we did split up. And looking back, I believe that was the right decision because I believe that my gut, my subconscious was telling me something and it was communicating something to me. And I was very, very sensitive to it early in the morning when I first woke up, when I first emerged from sleep, okay? And I believe still to this day that that voice was right, that feeling that I had, that gut feeling that I had was right. So if you're in this situation where you've got to make some big, seismic decision and you're being pulled this way and that and this way and that, just take a bit of time and try to be still with yourself when you first wake up and think, what do I really feel when I first wake up out of sleep, or even when you're still half asleep? What are you feeling about the situation? What is your gut telling you, okay? And as much of a cliche as it is, going with your gut, following your gut is ultimately the way to go, because you know deep down what is right for you. I don't know what's right for you. Nobody else knows what's right for you, but you deep down do, and you should go with that, because otherwise it's just going to catch up with you in some other way further down the line. All right, anyway, it's starting to pee it down now, so I'm going to head off. So that's it from me for this video. However, please get on my daily email list. You'll see the link below, absolutely free. Send out a free article Monday to Friday. So jump on board with that. And also Renegade Dating Domination. It's my collection of essays and articles about dating, the dating marketplace, strategies, etc., etc. The link for that is below. It's 2 volumes, nearly 200,000 words. 400 pages. It's just it's a beast. There's just so much material in there, and it basically explains my story with all of this stuff, and it's going to really help you as well. So jump on board below with that. That's it. I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.